Hi, this is Del Fidonke of localputnam.com. I'm standing here at Boscobel, this incredibly beautiful place where the Hudson Valley Shakespeare Festival has been performing for many, many years. We're going to talk to the actors in just a minute. I have the cast of the complete works of William Shakespeare abridged. Would you guys please slate your names?
Jason O'Connell.
Christopher Edwards.
And I'm Kurt Rhodes.
Now, this production was originally, if the research is correct, it was originally done in the Edinburgh Festival about 20-some-odd years ago. And then it went to London and had a very successful run for 9 years. At that point, improv was very much a point of the integral part of the show. Mm-hmm. Is that still the case?
Yeah, absolutely. I think whatever company does the show, whatever trio of actors does it, is encouraged to bring their own senses of humor to the proceedings.
Okay. Is the audience still a part of the production?
Definitely, a huge part of the production. It's kind of a cyclical give and take between us and the audience. Every night's different.
Okay. Now, even Olivier and Ian Holm had stage fright. Have you guys ever had to deal with that?
Well, I deal with them. There's a lot of throwing up backstage, and I hold their hand, and we get out there and still manage to do it. But no, we're kind of, this show, unless you mess up, you're not really doing it right. So a lot of times we'll be, whose line is it? Oh yeah, it's me. Yesterday we did it. I was totally thinking I was right on, and then he had to do my line.
And of course I let him know. I let him.
Yeah, then you're on stage. So there's a lot of, if there's a mistake, we don't try to hide it. We, water it and let it grow, and so it's kind of fun.
So that's good, yeah.
It's more fun when things go wrong, actually.
Yeah. Okay,
the show's kind of built for that.
In this particular production, what about a Pericles?
Well, there's an aspect of Pericles. Actually, a couple of the characters in Pericles, early on we were encouraged to do the scenes in our own words, and some of that stuck, and that's mostly some of the kind of clown characters. So there is a little bit of improvisation in Pericles, and especially with some of the staging. We don't always do the same staging every night.
Okay, and music and dance is very much a part of your productions here. Do all of you guys come as talented singers, musicians, dancers, or do you develop that in the rehearsal process?
Didn't you used to work for the ABT?
ABT? No, I didn't. No, but we do.
You move like a gazelle.
Yeah. I do. I've been told I move
being
quite
attacked
well.
by a lion. That is.
Yes. No, but I had a scene in Pericles the other night where I was forgetting my lines, and I thought I had early onset Alzheimer's, and so that was a whole different ballgame, because there you're trying to hang on. Unlike Chris, I try to stay to the script, but and do what Shakespeare had written, but
especially in complete works, because he wrote that.
Yeah, right. Well, no, I'm talking about Pericles, and but anyway, it's we do a lot of dancing and singing and all that. But here, it's I wouldn't call myself a singer, but an actor who can hold a tune occasionally or can dance a little bit.
Do you think it helps, because often blocking can help you if your mind isn't on that particular night? Does it help to have this kind of setting, this gorgeous background?
Definitely helps telling a story. I mean, you don't have any other theater where you've got a 100-yard entrance and also we have ever-changing light, and also as the season matures, that things start to change in color. So and we start at different times of the night. We have a 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock show, and so it's always different, and the audience is always in for something new. I mean, it's never the same. So that's kind of I think the audience is our friend no matter what for the first half hour, because it's so darn beautiful.
Yeah, it absolutely is. What are you guys going to be doing when you finish the season here?
When I finish up here, I go back to New York City, where I live, and I'm doing a show off-Broadway through the fall.
Can we know what that show is?
It's called Penny Pennyworth. It's a parody of Dickens and all of his books. It's a 4-person show where everybody plays multiple characters. So in a lot of ways, it's a lot like complete works. So very, very silly, very fun.
Okay.
And that's going to be at, I believe, the Tada Theater Space. It's on 28th Street in Manhattan in the month of October.
And what's your next one?
Well, I'm the director of education for the festival too, so I go back to doing that, and then I also direct the touring production this year, which will go out into schools and colleges all over the Hudson Valley in New York and New Jersey and Connecticut. And we'll be doing Midsummer Night's Dream, and that starts in March.
Okay. Well, education and outreach is very much a part of the whole mission here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I
great.
think so.
And Kurt?
My wife Nance Williamson and I do a two-person show in Providence, Rhode Island at Trinity Rep in October and November called Shooting Star.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
This was wonderful, and we're signing off for localputnam.com.